Hey everyone, happy hump day. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 23rd of November. It's the day before Thanksgiving in the US. I'm not in the US, so it doesn't really affect me, but happy Thanksgiving if you are on that side of the pond. If you're a US citizen, happy Thanksgiving to you. Of course, Friday will be Black Friday, so the markets are only open half day on Friday, and with tomorrow being Thanksgiving, it's a federal holiday. There are no markets, there's no trading tomorrow. So if you are a trader, enjoy your day off, and if you're an American citizen, happy Thanksgiving to you. Being a short week this week, I really wanted it to be a nice green week. We had two really good green days this week on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, not really followed suit. We kind of overstayed our welcome a little bit. I think this week we've tried to trade a couple of things that perhaps didn't set up for the trade that we wanted. Traded to the day. We actually lost on Grinder again. Maybe that should go on the no trades list. So almost $2,500 we lost on Grinder. It was very kind to us last Friday. On its IPO day, we made almost $50,000 on Grinder. However, since then, we've not made a penny on it. So we've lost every time we've traded it, every day that we've traded it, all 3 days. We also traded Perfect, and we lost almost $1,800 on Perfect. That didn't go our way. We tried to trade Tesla short, and whilst I made a little bit, I gave it all back, and we finished $40 down on Tesla short. We traded Man United, and we only managed to make $50, even though Man United moved up nearly $3 whole today. It moved up huge amounts, 23%, 24% from the open to its high. So where did we get the money? Well, it was actually Tesla to the long side. Tesla's had a really good day, and Tesla moved up. We traded, scalping Tesla mostly. Scalping Tesla, we were following the S&P 500, we were watching the SPY on one chart, and as the SPY was making its movement, Tesla was following. So we tapped into that very early, and as the SPY, once it started deviating, I thought, okay, maybe Tesla's a little bit extended. That's when I went short, and I was right to start off with, and made a little bit of money, but then it reversed, and I gave it all back. So let's take a look at the chart, shall we? And so our first trade was Grinder. We traded this pre-market, and it started to move up, and we got caught here, and the spreads were quite big as well. We held that, and we ended up losing $2,500. I thought it might bounce on the VWAP, but it actually didn't. So we got out. We got in. It was like 840. We got in. The price was 1375, and we just held. It's quick. It was one trade, 2,500 shares as it moved up, and then as it pulled back, we just got out. I thought it was going to continue, break $14, move up, and maybe test $15, $16. And if that had been the case, that would have been it for me all day. I could have walked away ahead of goal if it had gone up to $16. Not the case, but we live to tell the tale. So what did we trade then? We traded Man United, and we got into Man United just as the bell rang, and it moved up. So we got in here. It moved up. As it started to pull back, we exited for a small profit. Now, in hindsight, I can look for a bounce on the VWAP here because it did move up, and it continued to move up for pretty much the whole day. It's currently at 18.18. So FOMO, you take a trade, you think, okay, and especially when you've got this narrowing pennant here, it was a signal there. Maybe I should have held on to that on the 5 minute and looked for the move up. But if I'd done that, I would have been in a negative position here, and it could have gone either way. So probably best to cut your losses early. I managed to get green on this and slightly green. And then we moved on to trading Perfect. So Perfect started to move up. It moved up into a halt, then into another halt, and we got in. We actually got into a halt, and then when it pulled back, we actually lost on this pullback. We did want to it went sideways after that. But we did want to see if it got a bounce at the VWAP. It didn't. So perfect wasn't exactly perfect for us. We got green on it, and then we gave everything back and a bit besides. We made some good money on it to start off with, and then we gave it back. So perfect, as I say, wasn't exactly perfect for us, but you live and learn. So Tesla, that's when we started trading Tesla. Tesla was moving up, and we traded this here. It pulled back. We continued trading it, and on all this way up, we were just scalping it. We started to pull back here, and basically saw that on the SPY. Watching it on the SPY, didn't trade it, and then when it started to move back up again, we traded. When I got these dojis on the 5-minute, that's when I kind of quit trading Tesla, and it moved up, and had the doji moved up. So I thought, okay, deviated from the movement on the SPY, went short. It actually did break lows, so I was right with my prediction. Went short, locked in a few profits there, and then it started to move back up, and I lost them. So we ended up $40 down. So not a big deal on that, but considering we made over almost $3,000 on Tesla to the long side. Maybe I should have gone back and traded it long. At that stage, I just took the dog for a walk. I thought I've had enough. Came back, I thought, oh, yes, I should have traded it long, but then it started to pull back. So I thought about shorting it again, especially when it popped up and then broke the VWAP. In hindsight, I should have just believed in the strength of Tesla today. Hindsight's 2020 vision. That's essentially where we finished the day. So, quick recap, quick show of where we finished on the day. I've imported the trades already. I'm not. The market hasn't finished, but I'm not trading right now. I'm kind of done for the day. I'm not feeling it. I had a few gin and tonics, and I don't trust myself. Since the last time I traded with a belly full of alcohol, I don't really trust myself to behave myself properly and take the right positions and everything else. So let's take a look at the statistics and where we are on the month. I'm not going to go into the year. I did that yesterday, so we're a little bit down on the month. But you can see here what this puts us at is $1,400 down on today, based on the fact that we were 7,500 on Monday. Almost 7,000 yesterday, so $1,400 in the grand scheme of the week isn't a great deal of hurt. I'm happy enough with where we are on the month, given that if I look at the detailed summary here, we're still over goal on the month. We've got 3 days next week. We've got half day on Friday, so we've got 3.5 days where we could, give some of this back. Of course we can, but the likelihood is that we're going to continue to make some more profits next week. We'll see what happens on Friday. I'm not convinced that the Black Friday is a good day for trading. It certainly wasn't a good day for trading last year when I traded it. But let's see. So $103,000 up on the month, just shy of $104,000 up on the month. 100,000 is the goal every month. So we've effectively got 3.5 days to maximize and improve on that. If we can get over goal, great. If we can kick on and have 3 days at goal or above goal, fantastic. So that will be an extra $15,000, and let's just say we get $1,500 for or $1,300 on Friday to profit would be nice. So that's going to be my goal on Friday, being a half day. $1,300 to take this to 105. And if we get to 105 at plus 15, it'll take us to 120, 120 for the month. We're already ahead on the year coming into November, so that puts us will put us in a very good position to hit goal in December, and it puts us in a very good position to actually hit the overall annual goal ahead of time. So that's where we're up to, and that's what I'm looking forward to attempting in December. We're very close to the end of the year. I'm going to cut it short there. I hope you've enjoyed a quick trade recap instead of me waffling on for hours on end. If you are American, as I say, enjoy your Thanksgiving and don't eat too much turkey. If you're not American, then enjoy your day off from trading. And in the meantime, I'll be back at it Friday. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and join me on Friday for live trading. Once again, 90 minutes before the market opens. So that's 8 a.m. East Coast. It's 1 p.m. here in Ireland and also 1 p.m. in the UK. If you're anywhere else, look up your time zones and I'll see you then. Enjoy your weekend, guys, or I will see you on Friday.